Have you ever heard someone say that, oh, sleep is for the weak, or, oh, I only need 3 hours of sleep. I don't really need any more sleep because I can function just fine without sleeping any more than that. That is a load of bogus. Guys, we need sleep, and we need to sleep well. Because if we don't sleep well, our body won't recover, our muscles won't recover from a long day, our brain won't function well, and we're probably going to be falling asleep at the wheel the next day. I don't care how healthy you are or how healthy you feel. If you don't sleep well or you don't sleep enough, there's research that shows you have a higher risk of getting diabetes, high blood pressure, a heart attack, or a stroke, and the list goes on. So I'm gonna go over 8 reasons why you're sleeping like crap and how to improve your sleep. Number 1 is get a sleep schedule and stick to it. Guys, it all has to do with our circadian rhythm, or our body's basically internal clock. If we keep that consistent and we keep our sleep schedule consistent, we're gonna sleep so much better. And I've actually found that this helped me more after I graduated from dental school. Because when I was in dental school, my sleep schedule would be all over the place. You know, sometimes I would have patients early morning, sometimes I would stay up late at night, and I would just be all over the place. And now that I'm working every day and every day is kind of the same, I have a very consistent schedule and I've been sleeping a lot better. Number 2 is to keep it cool. Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep it cool. Maybe not like that. No, I mean turn that temperature down. Research shows that when we go to sleep, our body temperature gets lower, our metabolism goes down to expend less energy. So one thing you can try is lowering the temperature on your thermostat. That will help you fall asleep faster because it'll automatically put your body at that lower body temperature. And don't you just hate waking up in the middle of the night all drenched in sweat? I mean, that is the worst. You can never go back to sleep after that. Number 3 is do not drink too much before going to sleep. The biggest 2 things are alcohol and caffeine. If you drink a bunch of alcohol or you binge drink before you go to sleep, you're gonna sleep terrible. Now again, every once in a while you have to. I mean, you go to your friend's bachelor party or you go to your best friend's wedding and you just drink too much. Now I personally don't drink, but whenever I'm at one of these events and I see all my friends do it and they wake up with a hangover and I wake up really well, I don't feel so bad for them. And it's the same thing with caffeine. If you drink it right before you sleep, it's gonna mess up your sleep. And I actually had a friend who would do this in undergrad on the regular. And I don't know why he would, but he would drink a couple cups of coffee and then pass out at night. And it just didn't seem like the best habit. Number 4 is to stop watching TikTok before you go to sleep. Obviously, unless it's my TikTok. Just kidding. But the big thing here is to reduce your screen time before you go to bed. And there's a couple reasons for this. I mean, one is there's so many things on the internet that can just increase your anxiety and just prevent you from falling asleep. Also, just having that light exposed to our eyes before we go to sleep will stimulate our brain in a weird way. It'll actually stimulate our brain to produce less melatonin, which is basically your hormone that helps you fall asleep. So now if you use that phone, you're gonna have a harder time falling asleep in the first place. And not only that, it's gonna be harder for you to wake up the next day. Oh, that's why I'm always so tired. Number 5 is to do some exercise. If you just do some exercise throughout the day and you're not such a lazy person throughout the day, then it's gonna help you sleep better. Number 6 is to get a new bed. I don't care if you like sleeping on a firm bed or a soft bed, find a bed that's good for you. Number 7 is to tape your mouth shut before you go to sleep. Hold on, what'd you just say to me? Well, this is actually part of a bigger issue. Too many people are mouth breathers, meaning they regularly breathe through their mouth instead of their nose. And I made a couple videos on what the big deal is with mouth breathing and why breathing through your nose will change your life and how it can make it so much better. And I'm gonna put the link to those videos in the description below. But basically, if you're breathing through your nose instead of your mouth, it's gonna help more oxygen get to your brain and it's gonna help you sleep so much better and you're gonna be so much more awake the next day. And going off of that, we have an epidemic in our society right now, and it's called bad sleep. And a lot of people have sleep apnea. Now, there are so many factors that play into sleep apnea, and just breathing through your mouth and being a snorer is one of them. But I would definitely suggest that you get a sleep study. Now, if you do this, you'll at least know if you have a sleeping condition and you can take some measures to correct it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked that video. And if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel below. And I'll see you in the next video.